Ginger Cats Films.
'Cause I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. Hey, what's up, YouTube? Andrew the Mandrew right here. And I just want to say, Happy New Year's, YouTube. 2010 has proved itself to be quite an interesting year, but I'm pretty excited on what 2011 has to offer. Now, I basically realized that 2011 is technically the start date of the 2010s decade, which means that December 31st, 2010 would basically be the end of the entire 2000s decade. And, I think it's been quite an interesting ride down that entire decade. I think that the 2000s decade will be remembered for a lot of things. Mainly, I think it'll be remembered for, completely digitalizing the whole entire world through the internet. I mean, you got your Facebook, which has like 500 million members. Holy cow, that's a lot of people. And then you also got your Twitter, and then you got YouTube, which, you're watching this video right through YouTube right now. Subscribe. And then it's pretty much iPod/cell phone mania, which everyone's carrying their smartphones, always texting their friends 24/7, always listening to their favorite tunes with their MP3 players, like, all the time. And then, in my opinion, I think that pop music was basically the most popular kind of music in the 2000s. I mean, in the 80s, I think it was all about rock, and in the 90s, you got this band that was named after some Buddhist idea of heaven. I don't know what that was about. But, the 2000s, I think that people pretty much liked pop music, hence the name pop, I guess. And then, on a more serious note, we saw the entire world's economy go from whew up high in the mid-2000s to splat and to down below in 2008. But I'm a comedic kind of guy. What I do is I create comedy videos, and I don't like picking names, so I'm just gonna leave the whole economy subject alone and just get straight to the point right now. I just want to say Happy New Year's, YouTube. 2010 has proved itself to be quite an interesting year, and so is the last decade, whether you're into Call of Duty or Halo or Twilight or whatever. I just hope that 2011 will just be another great year, and I'll aim to keep you entertained with more YouTube videos, which will hopefully become a lot better than these. Peace out, YouTubers.
I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be